Okay, good evening all. Thanks a lot for joining. Hope you guys are doing good. Hi everyone. Yes, today's class is scheduled on YouTube. Yes, hi Omar. Thanks a lot for joining. Hi Praveen. Good evening. Let's start the session. Excited to see you. Great. Thanks a lot. It means a lot to me, right? Good evening all. Good evening. Good evening. Thanks a lot for joining. Hi. Yes, you should be able to join on live. This is the live session, right? So good evening. Great. Okay, how are you all doing? So today is Jenkins class. We will quickly start the Jenkins, but I just wanted to make some things clear here. Are you able to hear my voice? Yes, everyone is able to hear my voice. Good. Yes, good evening all. Good evening. Thanks a lot for joining. All of you are able to hear? Okay, just 1 second, guys. Okay, good. What about people on LinkedIn? Okay, great. Okay, nice. Okay, so you all are able to see? Good. Yes, I am starting the class. Just give me 1 second. I'll share my screen and let's start the class. So this is kind of a demo session. Okay, for everyone, those who have joined the batch or whatever the plans are there, right? So you can take this as a demo session where we will start some basics and we will understand next things. Okay, those who have joined the batch 13, you have to wait for another few weeks, right? All the details will be sent to your email ID. Yes, Anamika, for you only I am telling. For those who have enrolled for the paid batch, that is your that is going to start in the coming weeks, you will get notification, right? So until then, I would request you all to watch these live sessions, attend these live sessions, and understand these live sessions. Okay, good. Make sense, everyone? Great. Okay, so these are kind of a step kind of thing for everyone, those who are there in the batch 13, right? So just let's start the class, right? Okay, all of you are there. Good. So I will take out my notes for Jenkins and I am expecting you all to have your notebook so that we can start our session. People on LinkedIn? Good. All good. Yes. Okay. Good evening. Good evening, brother. Okay. Right. So let's start the session. Very important, right? And you have already seen in the last week, we have discussed about Linux, right? And today we will be seeing like how this Jenkins is helping you for the deployments onto the Linux platforms, right? So all the things I will cover, right? So let me share my screen and then I will start the session for you all. Okay. Right. Good. Okay. Good evening, all. Thanks a lot for joining again and again. Right. So I'll share my entire screen. So we will quickly go over today's class, that is your Jenkins, right? And we will see one by one the things. Okay. All of you are able to see my screen? Yes. Okay, beautiful. So today's topic is all about Jenkins, and this is kind of a demo session for all the people, those who have opted for batch 13. If you have not opted for batch 13, that's completely fine. Watch the class today. If you are able to understand, you can then decide. Okay. So first of all, let's discuss about the things which we have seen in the previous class. In the previous class, we have seen about Linux. We have covered about networking. We have covered about Linux basics. We have covered about disks, right? We have understood about the Linux commands, right? In our previous last week, where 30th August and 31st August, you all have joined with me, correct? And then in the session 2, this were session 1, where we have understood these things. And in the session 2, you have seen the automation scenarios, where you have seen around 20 to 30 automation scenarios. And I have attached those documents on the website also, right? So today we will be talking about Jenkins, right? And why this Jenkins is very, very much important, we will try to understand today. And whatever you have seen in the previous class Linux, we will be trying to understand this Jenkins plus the Linux integration. So before I start the class, can you all tell me how many of you have joined the previous Linux class, which we have started on the day 1? How many of you have joined? Anyone who has joined the Linux class where we have learned this all concepts? Yes or no? Quickly, guys. Yes, Omar was there, right? What about others? So I will just see. Okay, not here. Yes. So many people are watching me. Thanks a lot for that. Right. Please like the video. So I'll share this link. Right. And after the completion of this video, you can tell whether you like the class or not. Okay. So some of you are telling you were not there. You were there. Okay. You missed. You were there. Okay. You were there. No. Okay. That's fine. Completely. Not an issue. I would suggest you all on my YouTube channel. There are videos. You can check that. Right. If you go on my YouTube channel, this is my YouTube channel. If you go here, right on the live section, you can find the previous videos. Okay, this one and this one. So if anyone wants to complete these two, feel free to complete. Okay, so let's start. Very important topic, that is your pipelines. Okay, so I'll be telling in very easy manner so that you guys understand what are these pipelines, what are this Jenkins, why someone is calling like a pipeline, and what is the need of a Jenkins pipeline. Okay, so let's understand by going into 2012 to the 2015 pattern, where many people don't know like DevOps is there, or what is DevOps, or why the deployments are going to happen. Nothing people know. Okay, so DevOps was not born in this era, right? So those who are seniors right now, they should be able to understand like there is no DevOps era. And what people used to do it, whenever you have a Java, right, application, the code used to be given to the deployment team. Okay, there is one deployment team who will be logging into the server manually, login into server, right? And they will place that file, whichever is there, into that server, right? And they will start this file with some commands. Okay, so you all are aware, right? This is a manual process which we were doing. Yes, you all know, right? In 2016-17, this was a manual process where we used to like do all these things. Java, take the code, deploy onto the server, log in manually in the server, and place it in some folder. And in the last class, you have seen like OPT folder. This is kind of an optional folder in Linux where our file is placed, right? Once the file is placed, there are some commands with which people will start the data, right? And once the application is started, you will be able to utilize that website or the application, whatever it is. But as in when slowly the process got changed and people wanted to adapt a fast process, right? So people wanted to understand that they want faster deployments, right? They want less number of people to manage, right? Less people to manage things, right? What else you see here? Drawbacks. Any drawbacks do you see in the 2012 to 2015 and now 2016 to 2020? People wanted faster deployments. Yes, obviously, because here the time consumption was more. Less people to manage. Obviously, here you see coding team, right? Testing team, deployment team, and again, some team who is managing the application. People wanted more kind of a releases, right? People wanted to track the versions, right? Which version is going on to what time. And people wanted to make sure their application is robust in terms of security, robust in terms of what else you are aware of. Any application should have robust in terms of security, robust in terms of you can say like probably handling the load, right? Like testing is also needed, right? Security is also needed, right? And as well as dependency management should be needed, right? So tell me, all of you tell me, with the way that DevOps is existed from 2016 to 2025, do you think that these all things are taken care by DevOps engineers right now in 2025? Yes. You guys agree with me? Yes, avoid manual mistakes. Like whatever you are telling is correct. Late deployments, resource management, avoid manual mistakes, Jenkins webhook configurations, and all those things, whatever you are telling is absolutely correct. But tell me one thing, do you see a vast difference in the IT industry in this era to this era? Yes or no? All of you? Yes. So whatever was there in 2000, maybe you can say like 2012, 13, 14 to till now, I think everything has been changed. And the primary reason for it to change is nothing but the DevOps tools, right? So you should be able to understand like whatever the tools have been designed. And that is why I like DevOps basically, because the tools are getting evolved, right? If you see today one tool, tomorrow there will be new tool coming into picture, right? So tools are getting evolved, and one such tool in this stack, right, CI/CD stack, is your Jenkins, which has solved all this issue, security issue, test issue, handling the load, dependency management. Everything has been handled by Jenkins, right? And there are other tools also. You can write it down: Bamboo, TeamCity, right? What else you are aware of these tools? One is Jenkins, Bamboo, TeamCity. Now people are having GitLab, right? GitHub Actions, right? There are many things which have come into picture. But when the DevOps was started, the primary tool which was used, right, in the market was Jenkins. Okay, tell me, if anyone is experienced candidate here, can you tell me in your organization, is Jenkins being used or not? Yes or no? If you are okay, AWS code pipeline, yes, definitely AWS code pipeline is also one of the thing. GitHub Actions, yes, I have written GitHub Actions, right? So all of you tell me, in your organization, how many of you are using Jenkins till now? Anyone? Yes, using. How many of you are using Jenkins in your organization? Yes, you are using Jenkins. In Walmart, Jenkins is used. Okay, so please write down companies that are using Jenkins in 2025. As per my knowledge, companies using Jenkins, please write down this list, because you should be able to understand. If someone tells Jenkins is old, Jenkins is bad, neglect their words, because the companies that are using Jenkins are top companies. Like Walmart is using Jenkins, Cisco is using Jenkins. Okay, Infosys has been using Jenkins, is still using Jenkins. SAP is using Jenkins. Okay, Informatica is using Jenkins. Okay, and many other product companies are using Jenkins, right? So I definitely say like Jenkins is not an old tool, right? And definitely it's going to be, yeah, Infosys, TCS, right? Everyone is using. LTI Mindtree is one of the company that is using Jenkins, right? So if anyone says that Jenkins is old and it's not being used, you just tell them Verizon. Yes, I was from Verizon, so obviously Verizon is also using Jenkins, right? So these all things play a vital role in forming the CI/CD pipelines. Now let's talk about specifically about, we will discuss about Jenkins. Okay, so I'll try to see like, okay, I'll close this once. I will reopen again. Okay, so let's start. Very important, this Jenkins. What is this Jenkins doing? Why it has came into picture? You have understood till now. All of you clear till here? Like whatever I have told, like I have just discussed about the history of whatever we have done till now. Yes, but you all are clear? Can you give me a yes in the chat? Yes. So let me see our LinkedIn community, how many people are watching. Yes. Okay. So let it get loaded. No issues. Okay. So let's talk about Jenkins. Very important. So all of you see here, when I am designing a Jenkins, okay, so I will tell about today's topic in terms of interview. Okay. How in interview, anyone will ask you about Jenkins, how the pattern you should be following, and what are the important aspects you should be able to cover. I will be telling that. So whenever you are targeting about Jenkins for DevOps interview, I will be telling you, divide your complete criteria of Jenkins into multiple components. The first component being the security component. The second component will be your build component. The third component will be your container component. The fourth component will be your repository component. The fifth component will be your infra component. The sixth component will be your deployment component. The seventh component, okay, the seventh component will be your infra monitoring component. The eighth one will be your deployment monitoring component. The ninth component will be your pipeline monitoring component. So if you are able to see, are these all like the blocks? Block 1, block 2, block 3, block 4, block 5, block 6, 7, 8, and 9. Yes? Are these the blocks of blocks? Yes or no? These all are blocks, right? Which you are able to see, like, okay, Jenkins has various kinds of blocks. How many of you say yes, by the way? Yes? No? Guys, first comes your security, then comes your build component, container component, repository management, infra, deployment, infra monitoring, deployment monitoring, and pipeline monitoring. I'll be telling you each of the blocks in a little bit of time, but you should tell me that first, yes or no. Yes. If you are in the class, I want a why. You can just tell me why. That should be fine for me. Okay. Why? Yes. Those who are watching me. Good. What about others? All of you are silently watching me, but you are not responding. People on LinkedIn, right? These are the very important blocks. Come on. If you are watching me, I need a yes from you all. Good. Good. Everyone. Yes, I will be talking about what is a job, what is a block, all those things I will discuss, but just see one by one. Okay. Okay, please see here, all of you. Just 1 second, guys. Okay, great. So all of you see here, once we have divided the pipeline into the blocks, security, build, container, repository, I will be drilling down onto each block right now, and I'll be writing down some tools. Please take a note. These are the tools which actually the companies uses to suffice this block. For example, the block 1, some tools are there. Please write down the tools name. I will write down one by one. All of you, please write down in your notebook, right? And we will try to integrate these all tools together, right? And we'll try to form a complete CI/CD pipeline. Okay. And those who are watching me across platforms, you are always welcome to share today's topics class onto the LinkedIn. You can just go on the LinkedIn, and whatever the topics you have liked, loved, or anything, you can tag me, right? You can tag me like this. At when you give, it will be tagging me, and at Hey DevOps, you will be able to tag the company also, right? So both of the names you can tag it, and you can write whatever you want, and you can share by adding the media onto the post, right? Anything you can just do. Basically what I wanted to make sure is, whoever has joined the class, I wanted to see you all have the LinkedIn IDs or not. Okay, So that I will come to know like, okay, this guy has joined today's class. I will see your profile also. Okay, so just do it for today, right? And you will be able to see like people are liking your post, people are engaging your post, because once you tag me, all the people will be able to see, right? Okay, so do that so that I can also see your profile. I can understand, okay, you are part of our class and all those things, right? Okay, so please write down all the tools here one by one. The SonarQube is the first tool which is there in this block. Okay, the second tool which comes under the security tool is your check marks. Okay, the third tool which comes under the security is your black duck. The fourth tool comes is your Fortify, right? And there are many tools in the market, but whatever I have worked, I will be telling you. Okay, so these all tools companies are using. Please write down the companies which are using these tools. Okay, and there are many companies, so I am very much focused on the companies which are having the tools lined up. The first tool, the second tool, the third tool, and the fourth tool. Okay, so you should be knowing, whenever someone asks what are the security tools that you have worked on, please make sure you tell them that you have worked on SonarQube, Checkmarks, Blackduck, and Fortify. And these all tools are under the security block. Okay, now the next block is your build block, where I will be writing down what are the tools you should be having in the build block. Please write down. The build block tools consists of Maven for Java code. Okay, Gradle for Android code. Okay, Node.js npm for React or Node.js code. Okay, these three are enough mostly. If you have anything Python, there is no build tool or something. You just say like Python code. Okay, similarly shell doesn't have anything. Shell script, right? Whatever the type of code that comes to you for the CI/CD pipeline, you should be selecting the build tool accordingly. Okay, most of the times the companies uses Java or Python, right? So in our batch 13, those who have joined, we will be mainly dealing with Java and Python code deployments with CI/CD pipelines. Okay, so if you are there in batch 13, don't worry, I will take care of your entire responsibility of managing the Java code via the CI/CD pipeline and deploying onto the Kubernetes clusters. Okay, but as of now, you should understand, whenever you talk about the second block, which is your build block, all these tools comes into picture. And whenever someone comes to you, right, hey Praveen, can you onboard my code to your DevOps pipeline, right? Usually we get that question, right? Can you onboard? Okay, how many of you have got this question, right? Please see here. Can you onboard onboard my Java code to DevOps pipeline? How many of you have got this question? You being a DevOps engineer, how many of you have got this question? Can you onboard my code to your DevOps pipeline? Have the branching strategy, have the code strategy, have the best security. You should be able to make sure versioning is there. You all are getting that, right? Yes, I got it when I was a DevOps engineer, right? So how many of you have got it? Yes. How many of you have got it? Yes. Yes. Good. You are able to understand? Okay. So I see one girl, Isha. If you are there in the class, let me tell you, right? So this is not the class which you have registered. Okay. This is the class where you have not registered, but as a goodwill, we have shared you the link and you have joined. Okay. So if you want to continue here, you can continue. If you feel that, see, I'm teaching from basics itself. Jenkins is a new class. Definitely it will help you in understanding things. Bash 13 is completely different, right? And probably I know that you have joined. I came to know that today you have not joined our free classes, right? DevOps course, the earlier one which we are giving for free for everyone, right? So if you want to continue here, you can definitely continue. If you feel that no, Praveen, I will wait for batch 13, you please wait for the next email. Okay. Until then, you can take any materials to learn, or you can be in the class also. No issues in that. Okay, Isha? Right. Yes, those who are from non-IT, yes, you can be here. No issues, right? Because I'm teaching from basics this class, you should be able to understand. Okay. So now what are the tools in the build section? Right? The build tool section is this: Maven, Gradle, Node.js, Python, and Shell. Correct? Now, tell me, in this world, let's say I have total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 tools here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 tool set here. So do you think that in a CI/CD pipeline, I need to integrate all these tools together, or one tool from each stack? What do you think? Do you think that I can take, do you think that I will take all these tools into the CI/CD stack, or one tool is enough for me to check, like, okay, security is good, then go ahead. Build is good, then go ahead. What is your take on that? So if I am in your place, I will take one by one tool. Okay. So let's say from this stack, I have taken this. From this stack, because my code is Java, I have taken the Maven build tool. How many of you are clear till here? Give me a yes, guys. Are you all clear till here? Like the build component, the security component is very important for us to understand. And once you are understanding this, I will go to the next component and I will tell you how each of the components can be integrated for you for with this CI/CD pipeline. All of you clear? Can you give me a yes, guys? Yes, just type Y so that I am able to understand you all are good till here. Yes. Good, all of you? Right? And those who are watching me on YouTube, all of you good till here? Can you all please like the video? Yes. Please make it 100 likes. Right? You are more than 200 people watching me across the world. Right? So please like the video. And if you are not clear, I will explain again. Not issue. I think 007 Bond Bhai is asking. He has not understood some things, but I will take care. No issues, because it's just the starting. Let me complete things. I will repeat again. Right? Mallam Pavan has not understood. Right? 2 people have not understood. I'll repeat again. No issues in that. Right? But rest all of you, can you like this video? People who are watching me on YouTube. Yes, 100 likes is mandatory. And then I will proceed ahead. I will tell you what is the next section that we will be integrating with our code. Okay, done. And those who have not subscribed, please subscribe to the class, because it's going to be fantastic learnings going ahead as we go step by step, right? Right, 007 Bond, I have told you, I will tell you, right? So no issues in that. Okay, right, 75, come on. Last few likes so that we move ahead, make it 100 likes. Okay, explain once again. Okay, so people have not understood. Let me explain once again. Okay, so yes, all of you see here, this is basically the CI/CD pipeline which we are going to decide. Okay, now when I am designing a CI/CD pipeline, my requirement is from the 500 DevOps tools in market, I will select only 10 tools for my CI/CD pipeline. Are you all clear? Yes, from the 500 DevOps tools in the market for my project, I will select only 10 tools. Is this statement making sense to everyone? Right? There are many tools in the market, but which tool I should select for my pipeline to work or for my pipeline to run? Correct? This is the usual thought which we have. Correct? So that is where I am telling you guys that in market there are many tools, but usually when we select any tool for our project, we go by the tool nature, whether it is free or not, what kind of tool it is. So from the security stack, I have selected SonarQube. From the build stack, I have selected Maven. So my first 2 stacks are completed. Can I go to the third stack? Yes. So what is my third stack? My third stack is containerization, right? So in this third stack, can you all tell what are the tools that we have in today which are helping us to containerize the application? What are the tools? What are the tools we have? So have you heard about Docker? What tools you have? One is Docker, obviously. What else? What other tools you have? Docker is obviously there. You all are aware about Docker, but what are the other tools you have? Kubernetes is a next level of tool which we will discuss. But apart from Docker, yes, containerd, cryo, right? What else you have? Kubernetes is next level. Probably we will discuss. You all know only Docker. Hey, not GitLab, huh? No GitLab. Hey, no Kafka. Kafka is different. Okay, Kafka is basically a messaging system. Podman, okay, that is also next level. Terraform, no. Query, containerd, I have already written. Guys, no other containerization tool, you know. This is amazing. You don't know the other containerization tool except Docker and containerd.cryo or containerd. Podman is there, Docker, Kaniko. Okay, what else? Okay, now people are telling, like Googling and telling me. Okay, that's fine. But in the market, many of the companies are only using Docker. Okay, some of the companies which are using Docker, where I have worked, Walmart, Verizon, Infosys, SAP, Cisco, Informatica, right? Even Paytm, right? Dun and Bradstreet. These all companies are using Docker. Okay, so Docker has been the parent in terms of containerization, right, of an application. So all of you tell me, if I have to design my CI/CD pipeline under this security, okay, I will go with SonarQube and one more tool, let's say Fortify. When it comes to the build tool, I will go with Maven. When it comes to the containerization, what is the tool I have selected, guys? I have selected Docker. Now, till here, all of you clear, like how we have been selecting each tool for our code, which is present in the GitHub, right? And it's a Java code. When the code comes to the pipeline, the code will be moving step by step, step by step, step by step into each of the tool, and the tool will do some things on this code. Everyone clear till the first three stages? Yes, all of you good till here? Like whatever the way I am explaining, is your brain taking the inputs whatever I am telling? Yes, clear भाई लोग बढ़िया. उमर समझ में आ रहा है? लीलावती, right? लीलावती, good. CI/CD, build a Mobac stum, Quay, LXD. Okay, good. Jyoti, right? All of you good? Yes, almost 250 people are watching me, I think, across platforms. Okay, that's good. Okay, good. Gayatri is there. Gautam, understood, sir. Okay. Limra Fashion 2023. भाई क्या क्या नाम रखते हो यार आप लोग. चलो बढ़िया. So once you have understood this, the next component which comes to our platform, let's see what is the next component. That is your repository component, right? The fourth component is repository component. Now let's talk about the fourth component, that is your repository component. In this component, there are many tools called JFrog, Nexus, right? Uh, any other tools are you aware of? JFrog, Nexus, any other tools you want to tell me that, okay, Praveen, in our company, this tool is also used as part of repository management. Any other tools are you aware? SVN. SVN is not a repo basically. It's kind of a code repository management. Okay, not. Bitbucket is also a code repository management. Okay, I think I asked this question. I should ask this question like this: binary files or artifactory repo management. Okay, I should ask this question like this. Any other artifactory management tools you are aware of? Anyone? Or you are aware of only like SonarQube is there? What is your take? Jira is not a repository management. Okay, it's not repository management. Helm charts, okay, that is again a different concept which we have in Bash 13, but Helm we are not going to touch as of now. Argo CD again not a platform for repository. I think most of you are aware about these two platforms, and let me go ahead with JFrog. See, my primary intention to tell you all is why we are selecting this tool only, because we are using in most of the companies this tool wherever I have worked, right? Whichever company I have worked, in all the companies, whatever the tools are primary, I am taking that. So all of you see here, when we talk about JFrog, it's going to sit in the fourth compartment. That is your, I should call it like artifactory management. Are you all clear till now? Yes, yes, ECR is there, good. But ECR is on the cloud side. Yes, there are ECR, right? ACR. These are cloud management repository, okay? Cloud artifacts. I asked about tools, right? We are not touching cloud. So that's the reason, okay? Right, Nexus I have already written, Anil. Nexus I have already written on the screen, okay? So till now, is it making you sense with the help of what tools we are creating this functions? Yes, done. All of you are clear till here? If you tell me, now I will tell you the each functionality of the tool till whatever you have seen. Shall I? Yes. Okay, right, good, all of you are clear. Now all of you tell me one thing, boss. I have a Java code. Okay, I will design something like this. Please see here. Okay, I have a Java code. Basically what I am trying to do is I want to have this 10 GB of Java code to be converted into a small file, right? And that file should be security free, right? And should be containerized, okay? And should be deployed on cloud, okay? This Java code is present in my laptop, okay? I did the coding, okay? And then I pushed that code to the repository called GitHub, okay? Because GitHub and Jenkins both are friends. Immediately I pushed the code onto GitHub. Jenkins took that code, okay, and started passing that code over multiple tools in DevOps. The first tool is the security tool. The next tool is the build tool. The third tool is repo management tool. Fourth is third one is containerization tool. The fourth one is repo management. Till now we have seen. So when I am passing the Java code over the Jenkins pipeline, right, I have few things which we need to discuss. Very, very important, right? How do you measure the security? How do you build the code? How do you containerize the code? How do you push that code to a artifactory or repository management, right? So all of you tell me, how many of you copy paste the code from Google? How many of you do it? Anyone does? Screen share is stopped? Oh, okay. Sorry, I missed that. Okay. Sorry. From where I missed it? Oh, 6:45. Okay, 1 minute. Okay. Are you able to see the screen now? Yes? All of you? All of you are able to see the screen now? Yeah? Okay, now all of you tell me, how many of you copy paste the code from Google and try to put it in your code? Yeah? So I have just asked one question, right? So how many of you just copy paste the code from Google and put it on your screen or your coding platform, whatever you do, right? Yes, everyone does, right? In the AI era, you do, I do, and others always do, right? And AI is making that things to be easier. So what I am trying to tell is, whenever you do the copy pasting of that code, right, do you think that some vulnerabilities or some bugs or some issues would have copied and pasted on your actual code? Yes, correct. Yes, obviously, right? Whenever you are copying some code from the external world and you are putting that code onto the platform, trying to integrate with your own code or logic, definitely it will have some vulnerabilities, bugs, issues. And what if a hacker comes and tries to hack your code, right? So to protect our code from vulnerabilities, bugs, issues, any sort of these things, you have one major breakthrough. You pass your code, the very first platform is your security platform. You pass your code over the security platform and you try to understand how this security platform is helping you to build your code. Make sense, everyone? So this security platform will scan your entire code and it will tell you if it has any bugs, issues, or vulnerabilities. Makes sense, right? Yes, you all are able to understand, right? So whenever you are seeing some bugs, issues, vulnerabilities, or anything, you try to analyze things and you try to fix those issues. Correct? Yes, you all are able to understand. Right. So in order to prevent that, we have this particular thing which is helping you to solve the data. Now, tell me, all of you, whenever you are trying to build the code is almost 10 GB size or 5 GB size or 2 GB size. Yes or no? You have different kind of, what do you say, you have different kind of files in the code, right? And each are having some specific size and limit. Correct? You all agree? Each code is of different size, different files are there, different data points are there, and different things are there. But how do you convert this 10 GB of code into a container? Do you convert a 10 GB of code into container, or container is a small file? Okay, let's understand like that: 10 MB, 30 MB, or hardly 1 GB. Okay, But here we have 10 GB, 5 GB of code. So what you do, okay, tell me one thing. In your phone, which is the largest application that you are using? The size of the largest application. Can you tell me? How many of you just copy paste the code from Google and put it on your screen or your coding platform? Yes. BGMI. Okay, not games. Okay, you all are telling games, right? Not games. I'm talking about applications, like on the software application. BGMI and all, I understand, right? I understand those things. But on the application side, which you use daily, what is your take on that? What is the maximum size? Let's say normal application. Let's say Paytm, right? Paytm application is there. Walmart application is there. WhatsApp application is there. What is the maximum size? Can I say like in MBs? Yes. Can I say in MBs? Facebook, what is the size of the Facebook which you have in your phone? 80 MB, correct? Maximum to maximum, our application size will go like 500 MB or let's say 800 MB, but not more than that, because our phone RAM itself is total of now I can see like 8 GB of RAM plus 8 GB of RAM people are giving in phones, but people are not creating the bigger size applications. Does I make sense? Right. So you all are correct, like, right? 70 MB, 100 MB, 240 MB, right? Those kind of file sizes are there, which are actually okay, kind of, right? So you can manage with your RAM and with your space managements. You can definitely do 67 MB, right? All those things are there, right? Arun Kumar, I have seen your message, brother. You should not tell here. You should mail us. Okay, if you have not received the certificate, you should email us. Check the email ID, right? And you can email us. Okay, right? 147 MB to 200 MB and all those things are there. Correct. So let's understand, whenever you are going over the flow, I don't want to put the 10 GB of code onto my phone. Correct. I basically don't want my 10 GB of the code to be present on my phone. Correct. That's a bigger blunder. So what I will do is I will convert this 10 GB of code into a smaller file of 10 MB and then deploy on the phone. Does it make sense? Right? Let's say I have a 10 GB of code and I want to make it small and I want to deploy in the phone so that the phone can handle the capacity. Correct? So that the phone can handle the capacity. Correct? So these are the things. That is why whenever you see okay, vulnerabilities, I will tell you, people are asking, I'll tell you. So basically the security is divided into vulnerability, right, and issues. The build tool converts the 10 GB of code into the 10 MB of code, and this 10 MB of code is containerized. Okay, now what is vulnerability is nothing but DDoS attacks, XXE attacks. These are attacks on the application, right? Either hacker can do, right, denial of distributed denial of service attack, right, external entity attack. These are like if I tell you on the depth, probably some might feel little bit harder to understand, but these all things we are covering in bash 13, where I will tell you all these things in depth, because we have a security things going with the CI/CD, and then we will jump onto the DDoS attacks, XXE attacks, right? And how do you modify your code if any of these attacks come into the system, right? So you will see in the bash 13. If you have enrolled in the bash 13, you should be waiting for next few days, probably in the coming weeks, right? We will inform you over the emails, and every communication will be sent out to you. Just hold your thoughts by learning from the YouTube channels, whatever the documents have been given, level 1, level 2, go over that, right? Whoever has enrolled for the bash 13, you should be able to get that data. Okay, so don't worry about that. Okay, right. So DDoS attacks and XSG attacks we will discuss. Now all of you see here, once the size of the file has been reduced to 10 MB, probably this is the best scenario here. Okay, so you have seen that file size have been reduced to 10 MB. Now what is the next step which you need to do, right? So once the file size is reduced to 10 MB, I will be containerizing the file or the code in the Docker. So what is this guy doing here is basically whatever your application was, which was of 10 MB, this guy is creating a package on top of your application so that your application is secured, reliable, right, and isolated, robust, etc. Now all of you tell me, whenever you receive a parcel from Flipkart, do you see a packaging outside the outside the item? Item is packaged. Yes? Yes or no? Whenever you receive an item with you, right, do you see a packaged data or a box is given to you? Yes? Correct. So what does this mean? We want to protect the item, correct? We want to secure the item, reliable, make it more reliable, isolate the item, and robustness. So what this pipeline is doing here is, you have your code coming in, right? It goes via SonarQube, then it goes via Maven, then it goes via Docker. So from the SonarQube, scanning happens. From the Maven, build happens. It means compression happens. From the Docker, packaging happens. Okay, so you saw, right, all the difference. Packaging happens. And what is the next compartment, guys, in the pipeline? What is the next compartment we have in the pipeline? SonarQube did the scanning, Maven builded the code, Docker packaged the things, and what is the next one? Repository management. Correct. So the next one is repository or artifactory. I will write it, you will get confused. Artifactory management. Okay, so what happens in this artifactory management, right, is basically you store all the file which have been generated here and here onto the JFrog. Okay, so what it does is it stores the data. Okay, once the storage is done, next one will be your infra management, which will be your Terraform, then your deployment management, which will be your Ansible, then your actual deployments, which will be your Kubernetes, and then there will be some testing, which will be your regression testing, functional testing, right? All those things are there. Please write down this flow in the notebook, all of you. No, Maven and Docker cannot be in one step. They should be in the both the steps. Okay, they should be in the different steps. Okay, Maven first does the task, and then Docker compresses the task, compresses the file. Okay. Array, okay. Where is Jenkins? Okay. By the way, whatever you are seeing in the red is Jenkins. Jenkins is tightly coupling all the tools together. It is talking with this tool, it is talking with this tool, this tool. So all the tools are tightly coupled with this one called as Jenkins. Okay, people on LinkedIn, are you all clear? People on LinkedIn, guys, please can you confirm me? भाई लोग आप लोग को समझ में आ रहा है जो मैं बोल रहा हूँ? कुछ कुछ आपके दिमाग में जा रहा है कि भाई हाँ ठीक है प्रवीण जो बोल रहा है यार आप लोग को समझ में आ रहा है? Yes, no? No? Okay, always I have this feeling that people on LinkedIn are little bit silent, right? Yes? Okay, good. No, Anjali? क्या क्वेश्चन है बताओ आप, मतलब व्हाट्स योर डाउट? Probably I can help you in understanding things, right? Yes, विनोद बढ़िया, ऑफ कोर्स, ठीक है बढ़िया. और यस, तो यार आप लोग जो देख रहे हो मेरे को, राइट, आप लोग इफ यू आर loving the class or the session whatever we are doing, you can definitely reshare it with your friends, right? So happening now, right, this link I will share it with you. You all can just reshare this. आप यहाँ आओ, share, repost to your feed मारो, automatically आपके सारे community को ये चले जाएगा, ठीक है? मतलब it will be like a message to everyone, right? And we can spread this to more people and people will watch us. Okay, Rama Gauni, okay, Meghna, okay, I'll call you Meghna, ठीक है? Right. And people on YouTube, are you all good? Yes, brother, please hide those comments, can't see the screen. Okay, right. Yes, correct, Suraj, that's correct. Okay, okay, we will discuss about this. Okay, till now you are clear. Beautiful. Now, all of you tell me one thing. Whenever you are designing this code in this format or pattern, right, very important to know is how this integrations are happening. Okay, so probably I will select one more color, which is this. How this two are getting integrated, correct? Have you have this doubt? How each of the tools are tightly integrated, correct? Someone should be there to integrate these tools, correct? So how do you think that these tools integrations are happening with one another? Plugins? Is it true that you guys do with the plugin? Able to understand already enrolled? Okay, good. Thank you. Triggers. Do you think triggers will happen here? Okay. Some people are telling this integration will work via plugins. Some people are telling triggers. What else? Stages. Okay. What else? Guys, are you all freshers in my class? Okay, how many of you are very new to Jenkins and you are listening for the first time? How many of you are very new to the Jenkins and listening first time in the class about Jenkins? How many of you are here? Okay, I will ask again this question. How many of you are, okay, I'll ask again. So almost like on the YouTube, many people are watching me, right? And on the LinkedIn also. So I have 2 YouTube channels, right? So how many of you are first time listening class, this Jenkins class, right? Can you all tell me? Like you all are freshers, but by first time I have joined the session with Praveen. right? First time you all are freshers, Milo. So many freshers are there. Yes. First time listening Jenkins also. Okay. Now you tell me, have you understood the class? Like whatever we have covered till now. Yes. We have covered this many things in the class, right? Very, very good information we have started from the starting, right? We have went till here, went till here, went till here, and deep down we have reached to the stage where we will see some coding related things also. But tell me, if you are a fresher, were you able to understand? Yes. Good. Beautiful. Beautiful, right? So that's what the things are actually, right? That makes people understand. Anyone can understand anything, right? That's what the beauty is. Yes, understood till now? Good. Good. So I have a small request from you all. The first request is post it on LinkedIn, tag me. Okay, once the session completes, please post on LinkedIn. At least that one small help you can do. That is one request. The second request is on this video, right? You can comment down your thoughts. How was the class? Did you find useful or not? Anything, you can definitely do it for me. Okay, so any comments you can do on this video, right? That will also boost my confidence. Okay, right, good. So you all are clear till now. That's great. So let's move forward. You all are little bit correct, but have you heard about this file called Jenkins file? Have you heard Jenkins file? No, yes, not heard. No, you have not heard. Heard. We know YAML file. Okay, you don't know, right? Okay, you have not seen, but let me tell you. Let me tell you some things which will help you in understanding what is this file is. Okay, this file or any DevOps tool for say, right? Please write down this as a star. Any DevOps tools in market will have two things. One is commands. The other one is configuration files. Okay, please write down this, very important. Have you not heard about Jenkins file? Okay, some people are telling not heard, but basically the commands and the configurations in the Jenkins file will play a vital role. Any DevOps tool in that manner, any DevOps tools in commands and configurations will be helping you the best. Okay, so please write down. I'll just discuss about things. But first time I have joined the session with Praveen. First time you are a freshers guy. First time you are a freshers guy. So many freshers are there. Yes. First time listening to English also. Now you tell me, have you understood the class? Like whatever we have covered. Have you all written? We have covered this many things in the class. Like very, very information we have started from the start. Right. So now we can Okay, all of you have written? Good. Okay, great. So I will tell you one small kind of Jenkins file for you. What it does is basically this Jenkins file is like the heart of Jenkins. Okay, this Jenkins file tells to Jenkins what to do, when to do, where to do, how to do. So basically, whatever this Jenkins files have steps, this entire thing will run accordingly. Are you all clear? Please write down this. Any DevOps tools per se, any DevOps tool in the market, you have what to do, when to do, where to do, how to do. Okay? Yes? Please write down. Okay? Whenever you see Jenkins in the market, what to do, when to do, where to do, what to do. Okay. So how many of you are making notes while I am teaching? You are making parallelly the notes? Yes? Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, 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 yes. Okay, good. Okay. You guys have made notes? Good. Naresh? Okay. So what we will do is quickly, I will tell you some things, right? If you see, this Jenkins file is a very depth concept, okay, which we will cover in the batch 13, right? Not only Jenkins file, you have Jenkins file, right? You have Groovy file, okay? You have Python file, you have Java file, okay? You have Shell file, you have Python, what is that? Boto 3 file, basically a Python file only. What else you have? So these are like coding patterns which you will see in the bash 13 where I will teach, right? So now let's talk about some things about bash 13, right? So whoever has enrolled for bash 13, which I will be teaching from the next coming weeks, basically, right? So this is basically a beginner friendly batch which I am solely going to teach you on Zoom. No YouTube videos, nothing, only on Zoom. You and me will be there. Okay, I will be teaching, you will be learning the way I have teached you till now. You have understood, but in the bash 13, the entire teaching will be to the next level. Next level means as per the interview, whatever people are looking at you. Okay, so I'll quickly tell you what are the tools and the strategies and the techniques that we are going to learn. Please see here, we will start with Linux in the coming weeks. All of you, those who have registered, you will get emails, but in between you have some certain materials in the website. Those who have enrolled, please log in onto the website. Interview questions, materials, design diagrams, system designs, some networking things, some Linux things are there. Please start working on that. Okay, right? Until I make that live sessions, you please work on those things. Okay, so we will start with Linux, very fundamentals. We will go with Linux advanced concepts, Git fundamentals, Git advanced concepts, Kubernetes, almost all 12 hours of Kubernetes sessions will be there here, where everything for your interview I will be covering. Okay, so master slave setup, webhook setup, Kubernetes architecture, troubleshooting, API gateways, lambdas, load balancers, right? Helm charts, Helm deployment. So this is what I was telling, right? Cross style scripting. CSS is like cross style scripting, DDoS, right? Distributed denial of service attack, XXC, external entity attack, and all the security of the issues which are there in the application. You will see Linux networking, Kubernetes, scenario based Kubernetes, again Python, Apache Kafka, Grafana, scenario based interview questions, and many things are there. I will give you the link, right? How many of you have not enrolled in bash 13? If you have not enrolled in bash 13, let me know your name. So basically, I will be teaching here in the bash 13, and you all will be with me. This is a September batch, basically, which is going to start in the coming weeks. But meanwhile, there are some preparation materials which have been given to you. Every weekend class will be there, 3 hours class. and every weekday on Wednesday there will be one class. Recordings will be available. All the resources are downloadable. Every week real-time assignments will be given along with projects. Okay, there is a AI integration with you so that you can enhance your DevOps integrations properly. Certificate of completion, and this is like a week-wise syllabus which we will cover. And if you see starting from, if you see CI/CD itself is 8-hour sessions. I think CI/CD is on depth. We are covering Docker, Kubernetes, Ansible, and some job guidance. And these all tools you are going to learn. Okay. So for today, those who are interested for Bash 13, right? I have a last call to you, a final call to my community, right? Because probably from tomorrow you will be learning on your own in Bash 13, right? So if anyone wants to enroll, right, you have few seats left. You are welcome to enroll in the Bash 13. I have shared the link, and these all tools, as I have told you, we are going to cover in the Bash 13. So have a look, right? And if you are interested, you can definitely enroll. And anyone who is interested, you can let me know, right? Please let me know if you are interested. I'll be taking your queries. And those who have enrolled, boys and girls, what you have to do, you are aware, right? Go to the website, log in into the website, and make sure you follow the course tab. Okay, right? So couldn't enroll, I will give you the link. You can definitely try to enroll yourself right now in the live session, so that seats are there with 70% off, right? So many people have enrolled, right? Sandeepan, you already have access if you have enrolled, brother. Okay, please check that. And on the YouTube, guys, you have to tell me, anyone who wants to enroll, you can enroll right away, and let me know in the comments if you have any questions, any queries, anything you want to discuss. Let me know in the comment section. What is the difference between DevOps and SRE? See, DevOps is all about deployments, pipelines, integrations. SRE is all about monitoring. Okay, there is a huge difference between both. Okay, so I will take your questions right now. Go ahead with your questions. Any doubts you have with respect to Bash 13, you can let me know. Anything you wanted to share to me, you can let me know. Go ahead. I think a few seats are there for you. Go ahead and enroll, because once this live is completed, we will be rolling out the new prizes for everyone, right? So yes. Okay, go ahead, guys, with your question. Okay, any questions, any queries? Difference between DevSecOps and Dev SRE. Okay, Dev SRE is mostly working on your coding part. Okay, DevSecOps, whatever I have told you, security related things and all. Yes, Neha. Hands-on we will cover in Bash 13. Bash 13 timings are weekend batches. Okay, it's a weekend batch. So I will share my screen again to everyone, those who want to see. It's a weekend batch basically. Okay, let me share it here. Yeah, so it's a weekend batch which is from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. every weekend. There will be 2 sessions, and every weekday there will be 1 doubts clearing session. Okay, and you can check the placements here. People have got placed in Adobe, Flipkart, and some people, if you see here down the line, they make notes like this, they learn like this, right? Microsoft placement, support role to DevOps, some notes, DevOps notes. And if you are with me, all of you have to take the printouts of whatever the documents we are giving you, and you should be having a wall to attach so that you learn parallelly the things, right, the way it is given. Yes, I will be providing code base for all the projects. Yes, that is my word. I will be giving the code base for all the projects. Job finding, I will help you with job guidance. If you see here, there is a separate track of DevOps lab and job guidance. So in terms of job guidance, you will be able to see these things. Where are that? Yeah, so resume building, LinkedIn profile optimization, Naukri enhancements, my resumes I will give you, my interview questions I will give you. With that, you will be able to clear most of the interviews. Yes, I will teach tool by tool. Yes. We have to pay 4,200. You can see here. Course duration is 2+ months. Course duration is 2+ months. You can go ahead and check the data. Okay, so I'll share the link. So let me see how many seats are there in front of you for today. Once the live is completed, the slots will be booked, and those who are booking, if you want one-to-one mentorship, select this. If you want the previous batch recordings, you can select this. If you don't want these two, you can skip that and you can pay. Okay, at 70% off, only for 3 people we are having, and from tomorrow the price is going to be changed. Okay, so anyone who is interested, you can opt today. 2 months course, basics to advanced, 2 months recordings will be given, everything will be given. Okay, right. Part-time job to work on life? No part-time jobs. Okay, if someone has enrolled in batch 4, brother, there is a zameen asman ka farak hai. ठीक है, batch 4 is completely different. Batch 4 was probably 2 years back. Okay, now it's AI boom, new projects, new structure, so definitely it's going to change everything. Yes, practice labs I will provide you, no issues. Okay, right. Okay, difference between 12 and 14. Okay, 12 was, I think we have done 8 months, 6 months back, I think. So some projects are revamped from 12 to 14. And the other thing is, I have searched for job search, right? Few of the job searches. I'll be sharing new interview questions also. Okay, right? It's a batch 13, not 14, brother. Okay, right. Anna DevOps lo ye tools cover chestar overga chapra. Okay, so we will cover all these tools which you are seeing on the screen. Probably I will show you again, right? Just see where is it? Yeah, so JFrog, Jenkins, Grafana, Python, Istio, Visual Studio, Maven, Jira, Jaeger, MySQL, Ansible, Node.js, Spring Boot, Java. Many tools are there. Okay, and I will be only teaching. And those who are enrolling, please see here, list of company-wise interview questions are attached in the website. If you want to prepare for Adobe, Airbnb, Apple, App Dynamics, Amazon, you have all the interview questions line-wise. Okay, so once you enroll, you will get this one also, and the other things, DevOps labs also we have. And yeah, so this is the batch 13 course. I am looking for few people, right? Please check that. Okay, let's take some questions now. If someone has other classes on the same time on Saturday, so can someone see later? Yes, Surendra, we have recordings also. We have recordings available in the website, so you can check that. Manohar, one-to-one mentorship is for 1 time or 2 times. Once you enroll, if you have taken the one-to-one mentorship, you will have the, what you say, you will have the details on the class, right? Once the class starts, we will roll out the details. Okay, right. So how many of you are interested to enroll? I'm looking for 3 people from today's class. Can you give your name? People on LinkedIn, anyone who wants to enroll with me, who wants to upskill with me, learn with me. Yes, Rizwan, that's correct. Correct. Okay. Okay, I'm waiting for 3 people. Anyone? Anyone who wants to enroll, please let me know your name. Please. Okay. You can let me know your name, and you can take some time to go over the website also. Right. Okay, Nilesh has done. Okay, so let's see. Batch 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 13. How many seats are there as of now? Okay, 2 are there for today. I am waiting for 2 more people to get enrolled. Final call. Please go ahead and enroll yourself, and then slowly we will discuss. Today, brother, today, right? Okay, great. Link, I'm giving the link to everyone one last time, guys. You are asking link. So here is the link. And yeah. So freelancing is possible in DevOps. Yes, brother. I have few friends who are doing freelancing. You can also do it, no issues. Okay. Okay, Anjali Patel. Yeah. So go ahead, Anjali. I'll wait for you. I have shared you the link also. Check that. Okay. Right. Okay. Cost is 70% off. You can click on this website. Just click on this website. It will show you all those details. Okay. Do you provide any receipt? Yes, receipt is also there. I think it should be received on your email as an invoice. Please check that, brother. Okay, is mock interviews will be included in one-to-one mentorship separately? Yes. So if you want to take one-to-one mentorship separately, you can bring any queries. You want one-to-one, you want mock interview, you want resume reviews, you want anything, everything can be bring on that. No issues. Okay. Syllabus I have already shared on the website. You can just check this syllabus. Okay. No ML ops, brother. Deepak Mewani, no ML ops. Okay. Okay, can you suggest about open source contribution? So, see, first of all, you have various kinds of GitHub folders. If you open this website, CNCF, I will give you one website, right? Okay, cncf.io. If anyone wants to do the contribution, you can definitely go ahead and do that. Okay, so Sai Nanda Harsha, I have given the link for you. If you want to do that, like you want to contribute to the open source and all, you can definitely do it. Okay. Nilesh, see, I'm not assuring any receipt or anything, but I think the website will provide you receipt. If it is not providing or you didn't receive anything, then I think no receipt is there. Okay, just check that on the backend. Okay, is shell version control included in batch 13? Yes, brother, it's included. All the tools are included, by the way, right? All the tools are included. Okay, I have shared the CNCF link again. Please see it. How to register your session? Yes, I have told you all. You have to click on this link and book now. Okay, I have shared the link again. All of you see here. This is the link I have shared. adevops.in/bash13. Okay. Okay. Any other questions you have? Quickly, we will be taking quick questions and. Right. Any other questions you have? People on LinkedIn? Okay, I am willing to join, but if you can answer, do you provide Azure cloud environment for hands-on, or we need to create it by using the account or credit card? Both Azure and AWS, you guys have to create with your own credit card. Own credit card. The Azure and AWS will give you what you say like free credits. Based on that, we will do it. Okay. Balla Ganesh, team will check and reply back to you. Okay, no issues in that. Okay, any placements from your side in last 6 months? Yes, brother. Good placements, we have got it. You have to check in the website. Okay. Okay, yes, you have received it. The payment receipt will be sent via email. Okay, good. Okay. Is any certification needed to select for DevOps, or Bash 13 syllabus will be enough? Bash 13 syllabus will be enough. Mostly, you don't need to do any certification. You just join that. Okay. Okay. Surendra is telling, I have joined. Will you also cover AI with cloud DevOps? Yes, brother, that's true. Okay. Right. Any other questions you have, guys, for me? Okay. Those who are enrolling, please do it. Okay. Okay, waiting for Bash 13, Bash 13, Bash 13. Okay, good. What are the prerequisites to enroll to this course? I mean, the basic things we must know, or no, you don't need to know any basics things. Okay. So what you can do is you can go over some information about DevOps, what is DevOps and all. Rest of the things I will take care in the class. Okay. Thank you. Right. One-to-one mentorship call with Praveen Singampalli. Yes, I think that's what the thing is. You got it right. Probably in the third week, Manohar. Red Hat for Bash 13. Yes, brother. Red Hat is also there. Okay, because I am a certified Red Hat, like what is it, administrator, Linux administrator. I have done the certification also. So that is the thing. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Right. Thanks a lot, brother. Okay, how many of you are enrolling? When will the Bash 13 meetup will be planned? I think as of now, I am in talks. Okay, yet to confirm things. So probably I am taking a little bit of time to confirm them. Okay. Okay, no questions you have? Okay, cool. Once the class starts, it will be there. Surendra, we will tell you once the class starts. Okay. Okay, great. So all of you do one thing. Today I have posted one Linux document onto the LinkedIn. You all can see that it's a very good document. Okay, you all can download and probably share with your community. So this is the Linux document which I have shared in the today morning, along with interview questions also. Right. So you can see here interview questions, interview question, and a beautiful document which has all the Linux commands. Very good document. You can definitely take a note of this document, right? And you can learn on your own, no issues, right? So definitely do that. Probably in the LinkedIn itself, you will find this. And anyone who wants to enroll with Bash 13, you can do it, right? And thanks a lot for joining this session. I think I have done my part. You can share this link with your friends also, Bash 13 link, and ask them to join, right? Definitely, it will help everyone, right? So thanks a lot for joining this session, right? I think I have done my part. One day you can ask your question here. Any questions you have, you can ask here, right? Definitely. I think things will be settled down soon. Okay. Thank you. Thanks a lot for joining. Those who don't have questions, you can drop off from the session. And those who have questions or anything or still interested, you can stay back. We can have some discussion, more discussion. Okay. Anyone who is interested in okay, right. So I think I have done LinkedIn people. I will cut off the streaming now from the LinkedIn, right? So thanks a lot for joining. I will talk some things on the YouTube with my community. So thanks a lot for joining on the LinkedIn. You can drop off. The stream will be cut off from the LinkedIn. All right. So people on YouTube, you can stay back. We will have some discussions. People on LinkedIn, if you have enrolled, just check the details on the website. You will have under your course tab all the details in the website you will have, right? Just go ahead with that, right, and learn things. Watch my LinkedIn for the other things. Definitely it will help you. Okay, so people on LinkedIn, thank you for joining. Please take care, and see you all in the batch 13 from the LinkedIn, right? Okay, thanks a lot. Now I'll discuss on the YouTube. Okay, right, so I think if I am deleting the stream, I don't know what it will do. Okay, here I think there is no option called end stream for each of the platform. Saran, team will see and reply. Okay, sure. Saran, Chaitanya, team will see and reply. No issues. Okay. This session will be available. Yes, this session will be available after the class, so no issues in that. Okay. Okay. So thanks a lot for joining. If anyone is interested in the batch 12, please enroll before tonight. Okay, sorry, batch 13. Please enroll before tonight. So I'll be taking a leave now. I'll see you in the next week. Okay. So see you all. Please take care. Thank you for joining. I hope some things you have understood. Being freshers, you have understood some things in this batch. Definitely, those who are interested, you can enroll before the price get changed, and we will start the batch 13 this month soon. Okay, please take care. Thank you. Once the live is completed, please comment down on this live. What was your takeaway from this class? What you learned? Everything you can roll out. And this is my YouTube channel. You will find all the details on my YouTube channel. Okay, right. Thank you. Thank you. Please take care. Okay. Bye.